Alright, so clutch end of this Kenmore 59. Got our hand wheel, clutch washer with a big tab on it, ball bearings that have been captured, and then this washer, you can see the side that was forced on the ball bearings because it's got the uneven wear on it from being driven against those ball bearings. And I'm gonna apply plenty of oil to this, and there we go. And now the bullet end for this machine had horrible damage to the finish, and I mentioned earlier I thought about painting it, but time for the reveal. I discovered something about this cap. It's brass or copper. So I peeled all the finish off of it, and put a coat of lacquer on it. Now, there it is. Just have to put our very long set screw back in. And this machine will have a very unique look. And more importantly, it doesn't have that horrible broken finish on it. And because this is a white rotary, it turns away from you, which is clockwise when looking from the end. And this machine is all clean and ready to go back in its cabinet. Alright, view's a bit wonky, but back in the cabinet, and I have this machine threaded up. So let's see if it will stitch a little bit. Okay, well it's set for long forward stitch, but it's not feeding. I didn't have the presser foot all the way down though. There we go. Tension on the presser foot is important. And then we've got, oh, we have almost no upper tension. Okay. Let's try setting this to all the way tight. Gotta remember, this machine is not a Singer. Okay, we moved the tension all the way up to tight, and that is making a much better stitch. So we'll move it to the middle here. And our middle setting is resulting in a decent stitch. Cool. Let me make sure I don't have any tails on this. So I'll just and we got forward and reverse. I don't know if you could see that, but when I went off the end there, it kept twisting the thread, because the nice thing about full rotary machines is they really are just twisting the thread instead of flipping loops back and forth. So if you run off the end, you don't get nearly as many jamming issues. It's still not great, and you still get jamming, but because the machine is actually just twisting thread, you don't get the basic instant jamming that a lot of shuttle and wobbling hook machines will get, since the lower side only goes one direction instead of moving back and forth and flipping that loose upper loop around. So I'm gonna have to adjust the bobbin winder, I believe, because I wound this bobbin on this bobbin, and it was a little off center when I wound it, but I didn't have a ton of thread, so I didn't get it. I didn't adjust it while I was winding because I ran out of thread to wind, but alright. Well, I think this is done. The cabinet is working now, and the machine is running and clean. So